1,000 years have passed since humanity first set foot on this red world, a new beginning far from the dying earth. We terraformed the land, raised cities that scraped the alien sky, and believed we had conquered Mars. But we were wrong. Mars was never empty. We built our neon spires on the graves of forgotten gods, and beneath the crimson dust, ancient slumbering powers began to stir. Today, the graveyard is waking up. The Crimson Spire, a monolithic obsidian tower, has appeared in the heart of the dead zones, pulsing with a malevolent purple energy. It's a beacon, a gateway to a realm of shadow and chaos, and its resonance is peaking at Kalon, a Martian-born ranger whose arrows burn with the light of distant stars, feels it in his bones. Seraphina, an Astromancer who weaves cosmic forces with ancient incantations, sees the grim future in the celestial patterns. And Jox, a gear knight, encased in rune-etched power armor, stands ready with his roaring rock attacks. Their mission is desperate, a race against time. They must carry the core shard, a relic of immense power, to the apex of the spire and seal the breach before sunrise. If they fail, the carefully maintained atmosphere will ignite, turning their new home into a ball of fire. There's no time for debate. It's time to climb. The ascent is a vertical battlefield. The spire's outer hull crawls with void beasts, grotesque creatures of shadow and teeth, summoned from the abyss. Jox is a whirlwind of destruction. He thumps his chest, his armor glowing, and slams his axe into the ground. A kinetic shockwave ripples outwards, sending the monstrosities flying into the chasm below. Above him, Calum moves with impossible grace. He wall runs along a gravity-defying ramp, his plasma bow thrumming as he lets loose arrow after arrow of pure, searing light, each one finding its mark with deadly precision. He's a silent, hooded spectre dealing death from the shadows. But the void beasts retaliate, unleashing blasts of dark energy. Seraphina steps forward, her tech robes swirling around her as she chants in an ancient, forgotten tongue. A shimmering shield of stardust materializes just in time, absorbing the impact in a shower of sparks. Every level they climb, the resistance grows fiercer, the spire itself seeming to fight against them. Finally, they reach the apex. The air crackles with raw power. Above them, the sky has torn open, revealing a swirling vortex of black stars, the breach. And guarding the final pedestal is the Void Wraith, a towering horror of shifting shadows and countless screaming mouths. It's the source of the corruption, the final guardian. Seraphina shouts a command, her voice cutting through the chaos. Jox, with a deafening roar, engages his berserker drive. His armor flares a furious blood red as he charges, a living battering ram, and tackles the colossal wraith head-on, holding the line with sheer brute force. This creates the opening they need. Kalon draws his bow, aiming a single perfectly timed shot straight into the creature's primary eye, a distracting blow that makes the beast recoil in agony. In that split second of chaos, Seraphina makes her move. She leaps through the fray, a blur of motion, and slams the glowing core shard into its housing on the pedestal. The effect is instantaneous and absolute. A blinding shockwave of pure golden light erupts from the apex, blasting outwards across the Martian landscape. The void wraith dissolves into nothingness. It screams silenced forever. The shadowy void beasts crawling on the spire vaporize. The angry, bruised purple sky softens, melting back into the familiar, peaceful orange of a Martian dawn. The breach is sealed. For now, exhausted but triumphant, the three heroes stand on the spire's balcony, looking out at the vast red horizon they just saved. Kalen breaks the silence with a smirk. Same time next millennium. Jox clenches his gauntlet, his voice a low rumble through his helmet speaker. I'm going to need a bigger axe. The silence that follows is a comfortable one, the quiet promise of heroes ready for the next dawn and the next threat. Thank you for watching our story unfold. If you want to see more adventures from the world of the Crimson Spire, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. Until then, stay brave.